Today is August 11, 2026. It is 2:30 a.m. My first video that I'll be sharing with you on my first tweet on this video will be about Scotty Little Soldiers, and to see that video properly, go on this channel, Our Port of Pew Service, okay, to see it properly. But and here on this channel, APU Team Sussex, there will be screenshot. I'll manipulate it a little bit here and there in order for me to share it with you. So let's go on X. What is the first tweet? Okay, so this is the video that I'm talking about. You will see on Our Port of Pew Service. Okay, here's what Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex and Scotty's global ambassador, had to say about his experience at the 2026 Scotty's Summer Festival. As the Duke rightly says, the Scotty's Summer Festival provides an opportunity for fun, laughter, and connection with smiles all around. All right, again, there'll be screenshot over here on this video, but go on Our Port of Pew Service to see it freely without any interruption. It's only 19 seconds, okay?
I just had a water balloon thrown in my head after being pelted 3 times in my stomach, and I really enjoyed it. We went from goat yoga to an assault course to numerous other different things. Scotty's always put on the best events, and I haven't seen a single kid that's not smiling.
Alright. Let's read some of the comments. After the event, one parent said, quote, "Every Scotty's event is filled with smiles, laughter, and genuine kindness. Watching the children make happy memories together and seeing the joy on everyone's faces is incredibly special. Scotty Summer Festival smiles." That's the Heavy got kicked by the goat in his private during that time. And I think if the UK had allowed certain things, the security aspect of things for his kids, I'm sure his kids will enjoy that. Okay, and I smile too. These families have been through so much. Incredible that the Duke of Sussex uses his own resources to continue being patron and much needed support for the children, and you're stuck by him too. Blessing to you all, Prince Harry. That was very sweet day. He's such a natural public speaker. I'm glad you have him on your side. You do realize this man, oh God, lie under oath, please. You know the thing, the last lawsuit between the Daddy fell, you see the thing was against him from the get-go. All right, you should be, who did I just block? Are they all coming? Just don't let Harry give advice. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. So these are the negative comments. I don't have time for that. And this is what I think now more people are starting to understand the way those people work. Whenever anything positive is happening, and all of a sudden they send their bats to put the negative out of it. You know, to throw negative aspect of it. All right, next week, sold out. The berry churro set, which include the newest blackberry spread, all gone. You now have to purchase individually to get a taste of all 3. Congratulations, as ever, great curation. Sold out. All right, I knew that was going to happen, and that's why I bought 10 cases. What the hell? 10 cases? 5 on a Friday and another 5 Sunday. What's that? E? Thought I was being dramatic, but who's E? Okay, I guess everyone thought I was being dramatic, but I knew it would sell out. Wow, congratulations, as ever, job well done. We are waiting for the international shipping. That's gonna take a while, because with the government that we have right now, instead of making things better, it's like he's creating more roadblock after roadblock. If you watch the first video, I didn't even share that much of a tweet, with the exception of one where I was talking about the politics of the United States and how many individual YouTubers are taking it upon themselves to talk about what's going on in the US. Majority of Americans, not for the nonsense that the government is displaying to the world. All right, I talk about, the only tweet that I share was a Haitian business person. I think he owned a restaurant somewhere in Florida. I talk about him in the first video. That was the only tweet that I share. But in also one YouTube video. All right, let's continue. Doing well, liar. I mean, the people tell you they're buying, but you're telling them, oh, I don't know. The royal family, they're the one who's coming out of nowhere. When people, or the royal rat in themselves, when people are not thinking of certain things, out of nowhere, they lie about something that make no sense. Next tweet. When you finally learn your place in people's lives, your feeling won't get hurt. There's the life here. The red Miss Man. There's the life again. It's okay if you don't clap for me because I have seen the teams you cheered for. Look at how Harry's looking at him. Okay, there's me here. I wonder what Harry was thinking. Harry's face is hilarious. Let's see, there's one comment here. Harry was thinking, I can't wait to get the hell away from incandescent bully. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. There's this boy. I hope they refill Scooter's med before the power couple hit the town. Boy's probably freaking out in his closet. LOL, oh man, we're about to get a dozy of emotional support poll. That's Harry and Meghan. They're, man, they look so happy. Yes, the happy is there, but so rejuvenate. I'm so happy for both of them. They went through hell to be together. Okay, I shared this on my community, but this will never get old. Alright, so there's here hashtag Harry and Meghan, Canada, love wins. Yep, it's that time again. Let's go into it. Is that the sound?
And there's as well.
Okay, if anybody not aware of this, this reveal was when Charles was revealing his portrait, okay? And then since then, people have used the clip where they put a green screen in it where you could put your own image. And so many different images have been put in there. So this time they put this picture of Harry and Meghan. The internet is something. Yes, thank you, my favorite. There's that, my pleasure. People are saying thank you. Alright, I love this, thank you. Thanks, so lovely, my pleasure. Okay, so they're repeating the same thing. Next tweet. Let's pause. Oh my god, I can't believe why I'm seeing so many people. They're looking almost the same, like zombies or something. Alright, the state of Meghan's haters without the studio's makeup budget. Alright, what is she saying? It's only 10 seconds. Oh, there's no sound. What happened? Yeah, they just block it. That's her talking. Oh my god. Right, scary. Jump scared. I'm sorry. Let's pause this. My husband and I saw her at Channing Cross Station, and trust me, she looked worse. She looks like a wizard old witch, and I'm not being mean. I was really shocked by the state of her. Oh girl. It's not just her. There's a whole bunch of other people. I don't know. Or these people were playing with, I don't want to say it, but it's still, even though it's my opinion, so many people have been dealing with the devil for fame, and now the devil is cashing in. I don't know. Every day, the royal family racist mouthpieces are accusing Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, of something. The only thing they haven't accused Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, of yet is there's the R word here. We should not even be thinking about that. Same stupidity, different day. Okay, yeah, they even accuse her of murder. Did they? Yes, they did. The only thing left now is, oh my god, exactly. I didn't say the word, okay? You see it's on the screen, you could read it. It starts with a O. Next tweet. It's sad. Our prayers needs to continue to be strong. I just seen the Ladies of London trailer and Emma gets told to shut up. I may just watch it after all. Alright, so what's the name? Okay. LOL, don't bother, is dull AF. Is it really? I thought it may be a bit messy. Okay, it's boring. Don't waste your time, hon. Okay, I don't even know what it is, but never mind. Let me pause for a second. I have 2 more tweets here. Let me get rid of them because I'm still, oh my god, I'm only 10 minutes. I need to add more. So we're off New York City, okay? Mayor Zoran Mandani. Anyone who has stood on a subway platform in August knows that our station do not just get hot. They turn into underground saunas. This new thermal energy study will explore the possibility of using the heat that accumulates in this station over the summer to heat the municipal campus above us comes winter. We will capture heat and boreholes underground and install a system of circulating pipes that use the heat to warm our municipal offices. This will be the first thermal energy system of its kind in any American transit system, a historic feat that will not only help the city to save money and limit steam consumption, but help us mitigate the extreme level of heat in our subway station. I'll not be surprised if this system probably already used somewhere in Europe or something, because he's saying this is the first, okay, of its system in America, an American transit system. Also, to not misunderstand what I'm trying to say here, it's just that they have used that kind of system in the US already, but using the heat from the transit. That's the part that I want to distinct. But that system, I mean, America, as much as we may say some negative thing about them, the technology is there. They have used it in many forms, many places. But using the heat from the subway and to heat office buildings in the winter, that's a different level of things. Okay? So... That's all. I just want to make this distinction. Okay? He's not saying in the world, but and gonna study it and see how they could work. Let me pause for a second. Caption. And it says, yes, capturing excessive subway heat and repurposing it is already being done in other countries. Similar systems have been implemented successfully in cities like Toronto and across Europe, such as in London, okay, Stockholm, which use waste heat from transit to warm nearby homes, hospitals, and office buildings. The system proposed for the Brooklyn Bridge System Hall and Chambers Street J&Z station is historic because it will be first of its kind in American transit system. All right, so I thought of that. I was like, I'm pretty sure other coal places probably use this, because lately they have been they said they have been high level heat in Europe. So I'm pretty sure they're harnessing, saving those heat in the summer so they could use it in the winter. So not even knowing, I was like, I'm pretty sure if they're doing it here in the US, it probably already been done other places, more in cold areas. All right, so you could pause and read this. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. What the Republican in the US is doing is for their buddies, the one who send the bills for your heating and all of that. They don't want you to use those type of renewable resources, okay? Repurposes, because they want more money in their pocket. What I'm afraid for in New York, the amount of money that Zoran Mandani, the current government in New York, is doing to save the people money and repurposes those money back to the people. I'm afraid if once he leave office and there's a new mayor that comes in, and that amount of money that is being saved, they're gonna waste it, because this is what Trump just done. While Biden and Obama was saving the American money, and then he came along and wasted all. That's what I'm afraid for New York. But that doesn't mean for people not the New Yorkers not to enjoy what he's giving, all right, instead of relying on hope only. So you are living the, now, and he's giving you the freedom to live a little bit more comfortably. So use it, enjoy it, and make sure and preserve it. That way the next mayor, because he's not going to be mayor forever, the next mayor or the next governor that comes in, well, that's when it's out of New Yorkers, let's say New York City itself, Manhattan, Brooklyn, the tribals, okay, will have to do a lot of work, because now the rest of New York, there's different part of New York, upstate New York and whatnot, Buffalo, for instance, and different region in New York have to vote too, because many of them are Republicans, okay, the Trumpsters. So for New York City, the money that the mayor is helping them harvest, and the governor is working along with him to give the New Yorkers the kind of relaxation, the less burden of financial burden that they could have, they're removing those from them. Let's say pre-K for kids 2 years old going to school already while their parents go to work. Okay, those money that is being saved. So once he leave office, someone who could improve, okay, Mandani is doing a great job. Guess what? It could get better. The next person that get in office, the next mayor or the next governor, improve on what he's doing. Okay, make it better. So he's like the foundation so far. I mean, there have been other things that have been there already, but improve on what's already there. So that's what I hope for New York. The next mayor that comes in to improve on Zoran Mandani's programs. All right, so let's listen to him.
I am proud to announce that City Hall's partnership with the MTA will extend to the Joint Thermal Energy Network feasibility study in the adjacent Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station. Anyone who has stood on a subway platform in August knows that our stations do not just get hot, they turn into underground saunas. And if you, like me, do not know what a summer suit is and choose instead to commute in a wool one, let me tell you, it is far from a therapeutic experience. During the summer, the Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station becomes one of the hottest stations in New York City. This thermal energy...
And sometimes it's so hot in the subway, there's those things that covered, I don't know how you call it, on the street, it blows up. Okay? If you're one of those unlucky person who happen to passing by, you will get hurt. It blows up. And the other thing as well is that the MTA, they have increased the fare for MTAs so many times, and there have been zero improved before Zoran. Well, I would not say zero, minimum improvement. And people in high office and with the MTA, their salary keeps on going up. All right, let me look up what I'm saying. I'm coming back to this. All right, so this is what I asked. How many times, oh, not NTA, MTA. It's MTA. Okay, how many times MTA in New York City has increased its fare since its creation in I don't want to go that back far. Okay, so they did increase it this year as well. Okay. When I first came to the US, the fare was $1 and they used to use tokens. Okay, since its creation in 1968, the MTA has increased its New York City subway and bus fares 23 times. Most recently, January 4th, 2026, the MTA raised the base fare for subway, local buses, and Access A ride from $2.90 to $3. Oh my God, now it's $3? It used to be $1 to get to use the train. This continues a policy implemented in recent decades of adjusting fares every 2 years to keep pace with inflation. Meanwhile, people's salary not increasing that much. Oh my God, $3. Now, the other question that I asked, how many times MTA, I don't know, what do you call them? CEOs have increased their salaries. Okay, MTAs. Okay, so this is the question. How many times MTA workers' salary in New York City increased its not fair. I want just I'm trying not to remove some of the thing. Have increased, not the fares. The workers only. Okay. How many times MTA workers' salary in New York City increase? MTA workers in New York City do not receive a set arbitrary number of salary increase. Rather, they are guaranteed specific percentage bumps negotiated through regular labor union contracts. There was some stuff that I saw in terms of the people high above, like CEO level. Let me see if I could find the term for that. That's what I was looking for, but not the workers, because they are part of, like I just read here, union. This is what keeps them afloat, because, all right, but anyway, let me pause for a second. Okay, so they do have CEOs. Okay, how many times MTA CEO's salary in New York City increased? MTA chairman and CEO Jano Lieber's total compensation has increased from $305,000 in 2022 to approximately $470,000 as of recent payroll, marking an overall total pay increase of about 54% over his tenure. Okay, so you could pause and read, because I remember when the increase was happening, it crossed my mind. I was like, my God, they keep on increasing their payment, their salary, but when you look at the train station, forget Manhattan train station, majority of them are in good shape. But when you go outside of Manhattan, let's say the Bronx, especially, because I used to pass by, the stop before the Yankee Stadium, what is it, 149th Street, Grand Concourse, that station was horrible. It might be different because I haven't been there quite sometimes. It used to be horrible, water dripping. It used to be disgusting. Okay, that used to cross my mind. I'm like, my God, why all of a sudden I keep on seeing they creating murals, or let's say they're putting some statue and some of those stations in Manhattan. But now I learned that sometimes some of those statues and murals are privately funded, some of them. Okay, but when you look at other things that they do into some of the station, extra. Okay, because I know this is where majority of tourists goes and pass through. I can understand that, but those extra touches that cost so much money for the station could have been used, let's say, in that station that I was talking about, 149 Grand Concourse, I think. That station, and many port in the Bronx and Brooklyn, and I'm pretty sure in Queens as well, could have used that extra money that they're using in Manhattan and on those other stations. All right, so this is how much they're using. Okay, I went off. I used to live in New York, okay, so I'm aware of some of those things that's happening. All right, so let's continue. All right, let's start all over because I talk too much.
I am proud to announce that City Hall's partnership with the MTA will extend to the Joint Thermal Energy Network feasibility study in the adjacent Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station. Anyone who has stood on a subway platform in August knows that our stations do not just get hot, they turn into underground saunas. And if you, like me, do not know what a summer suit is and choose instead to commute in a wool one, let me tell you, it is far from a therapeutic experience. During the summer, the Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station becomes one of the hottest stations in New York City. This thermal energy network feasibility study will explore the possibility of using the heat that accumulates in this station over the summer to heat the municipal campus above us come winter. That includes not only the David Dinkins Municipal Building, but also Tweed Courthouse, Surrogates Court, and City Hall. To do so, we would capture heat in boreholes that would run 500 to 600 feet underground, and install a system of circulating pumps and pipes that will use the heat from below our city's surface to warm the offices where our municipal workers are hard at work, powering this incredible city. This would be the first thermal energy system of its kind in any American transit system, a historic feat that would not only help the city to save money and limit steam consumption, but help us mitigate the extreme level of heat in our subway stations. Through both the renovations and the thermal energy network, we would be making these stations cool again. and we'd be making what is old new again.
Okay, so pretty much that system have already been used. Many other countries have used that kind of system in the US already, but using the heat from the transit, that's the part that I want to distinct. So that's that. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's using a wheel that's already been working and use it on in your system. And I'm sure many of those high-level CEOs who's holding public offices, public space, the mayor is making sure they're doing their work instead of receiving high paycheck and don't do shit. All right, so that's that. I'm not gonna go in the comments. Let's go in the next tweet. Okay, I added one more. I just add that. All right, let's pause. Okay, instead of talking about the pointless war in Iran, inflation, soaring gas prices, and Trump making billions of dollars of a crypto scam, Republicans are outraged that AOC is freezing her eggs and motherless at age 36. All right, let's listen. 24 seconds.
Don't be weird about this, even though I know all of you will be. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Don't be.
Well, this is the choice, okay? This is the kind of freedom and choices that women in America wants to have. But the Republican wants to control that. I mean, can you just imagine? You want to do something for yourself, your personal self, where it's not going to affect you. Well, she's married. It's a decision, both of them. Her, personally, which is what most matters, and her husband. She decided to do that for herself. But Republican wants to get in everybody else's business, but taking care of what really matters. All right, let's see here. Why AOC is pure inspiration, boldly owning her path, prioritizing her future, and showing every woman what real agency looks like. Absolute legend. Why? Oh, come on, AOC. That is a sub-Q injection. So what? I am more impressed with AOC courageously showing us her svelte belly and belly button. Okay, so the key thing here, she's taking control of herself, of her body. What is it? She's one of those people who's trying to help everybody. That's that. This is my last tweet. This has nothing to do with any topic that I've talked about in this video. Let's pause. Okay. A Brazilian footballer, Jacy Maranhao, plunged into a dressing room after falling down a hole during a goal celebration. Latest football news. I don't understand. I mean, yes, it is hard to get a goal when you are a player, football player, but sometimes their celebration is out of this world. I really hope he's okay because he needs his feet, okay, to earn those money. That celebration was uncalled for, but I don't know. I don't know how the result of it. Let's watch. This is him right here, all right? It's kind of blurry. It's him right here. 23 seconds. You see? Let me move it back. Look. Okay? There he is here. Jump. Why did he jump? Why? They put the barrier here. This is all his fault. And he jumped right of all places. Right into the hole. Jesus Christ. There's a guy right here on the corner. You will see him holding his head. Right here. You see, it's like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's another angle of it. This is better. Okay, hopefully he didn't break his legs. That's me responding. Alright, 27 seconds. Let's watch this angle. Everybody put their hand. Oh, he's okay. Oh shit. Well, he did stood up. He's so freaking lucky. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I guess he's okay. I'm glad I saw the other angle. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. That's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.